How many peaceful nights have been interrupted by that sudden, jolting leg cramp? If you're nodding in recognition, you're certainly not alone. Many seniors find these painful muscle spasms becoming uninvited guests in their daily lives. But here's some encouraging news: your fork might be one of the most powerful tools to keep cramps at bay. We all know certain foods can help with leg cramps, but have you considered how some everyday favorites might actually be working against you? It's not about strict deprivation. It's about making informed choices that let you enjoy meals while giving your muscles the care they deserve. We understand how frustrating it can be when simple pleasures like a favorite snack or beverage seem to come with a painful price later. That's why we're here to walk with you through these dietary adjustments, not as restrictions, but as loving choices for your body. After all, shouldn't your golden years be filled with comfortable movement and restful sleep, rather than worrying about when the next cramp might strike? This journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each smart food choice you make is a step toward more comfortable days and peaceful nights. And remember, you're not just avoiding certain foods, you're choosing better health and greater freedom in your daily life. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from Dr. Bruce Newman. First, let's talk about sugary desserts and sweets. Sugary desserts and sweets, cherished by many seniors, can unexpectedly trigger painful muscle cramps, disrupting comfort and sleep. It's genuinely tough to deal with those sudden, intense leg spasms, and I deeply empathize with anyone enduring this discomfort. Consuming sugar-rich foods like cakes, cookies, and ice cream causes rapid blood glucose spikes, disrupting the body's balance of critical electrolytes: calcium, magnesium, and potassium, essential for proper muscle function. These imbalances lead to painful contractions, as the kidneys, responding to high blood sugar, increase urination to eliminate excess glucose, flushing out these vital minerals and often leaving seniors dehydrated, a primary cause of nighttime cramps, especially since they may not feel thirsty as acutely. Sugar also fuels inflammation, which can affect muscle tissue, causing sudden cramps and even worsening joint pain. Beyond fluid loss, sugar hinders mineral absorption. It blocks magnesium, crucial for muscle function and blood sugar regulation, reduces calcium uptake, needed for muscle contraction and relaxation, and causes temporary potassium drops due to insulin spikes, further tightening muscles and irritating nerves. Nighttime leg cramps, often linked to sugar intake, stem from these deficiencies, with low magnesium causing restless legs, calcium imbalances weakening bones, and potassium depletion exacerbating spasms. By cutting back on sugary treats, seniors can help restore electrolyte balance, reduce inflammation, and significantly alleviate those distressing nighttime leg cramps, fostering greater comfort and well-being. 2. Certain dairy products. Dairy products, often praised for their calcium content, can complicate matters for seniors prone to leg cramps, sometimes worsening nighttime muscle pain despite their nutritional benefits. It's incredibly frustrating to endure those sudden, painful spasms that disrupt sleep or daily activities, and I truly sympathize with anyone facing this challenge. Research indicates that full-fat dairy, like whole milk or cheese, can trigger inflammation due to saturated fats that promote the absorption of inflammatory molecules called lipopolysaccharides. While casein in dairy may exacerbate joint pain and inflammation, as seen in studies linking higher dairy intake to increased hip replacement needs among osteoarthritis patients. Although calcium is vital for muscle contractions and nerve function, dairy's calcium may not prevent cramps if magnesium levels are low, as magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation. Yet a cup of non-fat milk provides only 24 to 27 milligrams of magnesium, far below daily needs. Consuming dairy alongside salty or sugary foods further hinders calcium absorption, rendering it less effective against cramps. To counter this, seniors can explore alternatives rich in magnesium and potassium, such as plant-based milks like almond, soy, or hemp, which offer calcium and magnesium. Tofu, a magnesium-rich savory option. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, packed with both minerals, or bone broth, delivering magnesium, calcium, and sodium while aiding hydration. Greek yogurt, with its high potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and protein content, supports muscle health and may reduce exercise-related cramps. By tracking dairy intake and cramp frequency, seniors can identify triggers and opt for these alternatives, balancing electrolytes to alleviate leg cramps and enhance comfort. 3. Refined carbohydrates and white flour products. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, and white rice can silently deplete essential minerals, setting the stage for painful leg cramps that disrupt seniors' sleep and daily comfort. It's deeply upsetting to endure those sudden, intense muscle spasms, and I sincerely empathize with anyone grappling with this discomfort. During processing, refined carbs lose vital nutrients, particularly magnesium, which is crucial for muscle relaxation, calcium and vitamin D absorption, and preventing calcium crystal buildup around joints that can heighten pain. Foods like white flour baked goods, white bread, and refined sugar offer empty calories with little nutritional value, draining magnesium during metabolism without replenishing it, thus increasing cramp risk. Refined carbs also trigger insulin resistance, which disrupts glucose uptake in skeletal muscles responsible for over 80% of glucose absorption, causing erratic blood sugar levels that deprive muscles of the energy needed for proper contraction and relaxation, leading to cramps when carbohydrate levels drop too low. To counter this, seniors can choose magnesium and potassium-rich alternatives like oats, whole grains, dried fruits such as figs, seeds including pumpkin, sunflower, and sesame, and beans like kidney beans or lentils. These foods provide sustained energy and essential minerals to support muscle function, reducing the likelihood of spasms. By swapping refined carbs for these nutrient-dense options, seniors can better maintain mineral balance, alleviate the frequency and intensity of leg cramps, and enjoy greater comfort and restful nights. 4. Artificial sweeteners and diet sodas. Switching to diet sodas may seem like a healthier choice, but these sugar-free drinks, laden with artificial sweeteners, can unexpectedly increase the frequency and intensity of nighttime leg cramps for seniors. It's truly disheartening to face those sudden, painful muscle spasms that disrupt sleep and daily comfort, and I deeply sympathize with anyone enduring this struggle. Research reveals that artificial sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin, sucralose, and acesulfame potassium offer no significant weight control benefits compared to sugar or placebos, and may even promote fat tissue accumulation over time. More concerning for those prone to cramps, these sweeteners, found in diet sodas and some whey protein supplements, alter gut bacteria, impairing glucose tolerance and disrupting the balance of minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which are essential for muscle function. The caffeine in diet sodas acts as a diuretic, promoting dehydration, a major trigger for leg cramps, by depleting these critical electrolytes, leading to muscle dysfunction. While direct links between fizzy drinks and cramping are still under study, the growing consumption of artificial sweeteners among adults and children raises concerns about their impact on electrolyte balance. Instead of diet sodas, seniors can opt for healthier, electrolyte-rich beverages like coconut water, packed with calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium, and phosphorus, or bone broth, which delivers magnesium, calcium, and sodium while aiding hydration. Electrolyte-enhanced sports drinks containing sodium, potassium chloride, magnesium, and calcium also replenish lost minerals. By choosing these hydrating, nutrient-rich alternatives, seniors can maintain electrolyte balance, reduce the risk of painful leg cramps, and enjoy greater comfort and restful nights. 5. Certain vegetables from the nightshade family. Nightshade vegetables, including tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and peppers, are staples in many diets but can exacerbate leg cramps for some seniors due to their inflammatory compounds. It's incredibly tough to endure those sudden, painful muscle spasms that disrupt sleep or daily routines, and I deeply empathize with anyone facing this discomfort. These vegetables, part of the Solanaceae family, contain alkaloids like solanine, which protect plants from pests, but can affect the body by inhibiting cholinesterase, an enzyme critical for muscle function, potentially leading to spasms and joint pain. Solanine may also increase gut permeability, altering nutrient absorption and promote calcium loss from bones, worsening conditions like arthritis. For seniors with inflammatory or autoimmune issues, such as rheumatoid arthritis, glycolcaloids like solanine, tomatine, chaconine, and solasanine can heighten inflammation, intensifying leg cramps, with over 10% of arthritis patients showing allergic reactions to solanine-containing foods. Sensitivity varies widely, while many enjoy Nightshade's nutrient benefits without issue. Others notice symptoms like joint pain, swelling, or digestive problems within 72 hours of consumption. To identify if nightshades trigger cramps, seniors can eliminate these vegetables for 2 to 3 weeks, track changes in cramp frequency and severity, then reintroduce them one at a time, waiting 3 days between each to note recurring symptoms. Consulting a healthcare provider before such dietary changes is crucial, as nightshades provide valuable nutrients. This elimination approach helps pinpoint sensitivities, enabling seniors to adjust their diets, reduce inflammation, and alleviate leg cramps for greater comfort. 6. Processed meats and high-sodium proteins. Processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, deli meats, and sausages, often enjoyed by seniors, can unexpectedly contribute to painful nighttime leg cramps due to their high nitrate and sodium content, disrupting circulation and electrolyte balance. It's truly distressing to experience those sharp, disruptive muscle spasms that interrupt sleep, and I deeply sympathize with anyone enduring this discomfort. Nitrates in these meats interfere with nitric oxide production, a molecule essential for dilating blood vessels and ensuring proper muscle circulation. Reduced nitric oxide leads to poor blood flow, particularly in the legs, starving muscles of oxygen and triggering cramps, a problem worsened in older adults as nitric oxide issues are linked to early atherosclerotic changes. Beyond nitrates, the excessive sodium in processed meats upsets the body's electrolyte and mineral balance, critical for muscle function. While metabolizing these foods depletes magnesium, a key nutrient whose deficiency is a primary cause of nighttime cramps without providing nutritional benefits. Healthier protein alternatives can support muscle health and reduce cramp risk, such as salmon, rich in potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and B vitamins. Sardines, loaded with calcium, iron, and magnesium. And beans or lentils, excellent magnesium sources. Additionally, pickle juice has been shown to reduce muscle cramp duration by nearly 50 seconds compared to water, while fermented foods like kimchi and bone broth supply electrolytes like magnesium, calcium, and sodium, aiding hydration and preventing spasms. By choosing these nutrient-dense options over processed meats, seniors can maintain better circulation and electrolyte balance, significantly alleviating leg cramps and enhancing comfort during restful nights. 7. Excessive salt substitutes with potassium. Potassium-based salt substitutes, often marketed as a healthier alternative to sodium for seniors, can unexpectedly trigger or intensify leg cramps, posing significant health risks when not carefully managed. It's genuinely disheartening to endure those sudden, painful muscle spasms that disrupt sleep or daily routines, and I deeply sympathize with anyone facing this discomfort. While potassium is essential for fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle health, excessive levels, known as hyperkalemia, can dangerously disrupt heart rhythm, with blood potassium above 6.5 millimoles per liter requiring urgent medical attention. Early signs include muscle fatigue, weakness, aches, numbness, tingling, and stomach issues like nausea or pain. The risk escalates for those taking medications like ACE inhibitors, angiotensin receptor blockers, potassium-sparing diuretics, or nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which impair the body's ability to excrete excess potassium, potentially leading to life-threatening heart rhythm issues when combined with potassium salt substitutes. Sodium and potassium must work in harmony to maintain fluid balance within and around cells, supporting strong, resilient muscles. While Americans typically consume too much sodium, around 3,400 milligrams daily, they often fall short on potassium, with women needing 2,600 milligrams and men 3,400 milligrams daily. Beyond potassium, B vitamins, magnesium found in sweet potatoes, melons, and spinach, and vitamin D are crucial for preventing cramps, as deficiencies can increase their frequency. Opting for natural food sources over potassium supplements or salt substitutes ensures safer electrolyte balance, helping seniors avoid muscle cramps and maintain heart and muscle health for greater comfort and well-being. 8. Processed foods high in sodium. Processed foods high in sodium, often lurking in everyday meals, contribute to 70% of dietary sodium intake, far surpassing the salt added during cooking, and can disrupt electrolyte balance, triggering painful nighttime leg cramps in seniors. It's truly distressing to endure those sudden, agonizing muscle spasms that interrupt sleep, and I deeply sympathize with anyone facing this discomfort. Hidden sodium in foods like a single slice of bread, containing 150 to 250 milligrams, or saline-injected chicken, disrupts the delicate balance of potassium, magnesium, and sodium needed for proper muscle function. With the NHANES report noting that 10 common foods account for 44% of sodium consumption. High-sodium culprits include fast foods like pizza, burgers, and fries, processed meats such as sausages, salami, and hot dogs, canned soups and vegetables unless labeled low sodium, packaged snacks like potato chips, instant meals including pasta and soups, prepackaged sauces, condiments, and even bread and breakfast cereals. Store-prepared and restaurant meals make up 61% of daily salt intake, complicating cramp management when dining out. Excessive sodium impairs muscle function in aging bodies, promoting fat buildup and muscle weakness linked to sarcopenia, with Japanese studies showing that high-salt diets correlate with lower muscle strength and poorer physical performance. Too much sodium also flushes out calcium through urine, exacerbating muscle issues, especially when paired with potassium and magnesium deficiencies that drive nighttime cramps. To avoid hidden sodium, the FDA recommends keeping intake below 2,300 milligrams daily, about 1 teaspoon of table salt, and checking labels for low-sodium options, 140 milligrams or less per serving, or very low sodium, 35 milligrams or less, while watching for ingredients like monosodium glutamate, sodium citrate, sodium alginate, and sodium phosphate. Choosing foods where sodium content in milligrams is less than the food weight in grams per serving helps manage cramps, enabling seniors to reduce spasms and enhance comfort through smarter dietary choices. 9. Alcoholic beverages, wine, beer, and spirits. Evening indulgences like a glass of wine, beer, or spirits can unexpectedly contribute to painful nighttime leg cramps, particularly for those over 60, as studies reveal a strong connection between alcohol consumption and muscle spasms. It's incredibly tough to endure those sharp, disruptive cramps that jolt you awake, and I deeply empathize with anyone facing this discomfort. Alcohol disrupts the body's delicate electrolyte balance, essential for muscle function, by generating electrical charges that regulate heart rhythm, nerve signaling, and muscle contractions. Regular drinking leads to hypomagnesemia, low magnesium levels, in about one-third of drinkers, and hypokalemia, potassium deficiency, in nearly half of those with chronic alcohol use, with these imbalances persisting even after cessation. Research shows alcohol increases the likelihood of nighttime leg cramps by 6.5 times, making that evening drink a likely culprit for midnight spasms. Alcohol depletes potassium through poor diet, diarrhea, vomiting, and frequent urination, causing muscle weakness or severe conditions, while magnesium loss occurs as alcohol hinders absorption and increases urinary excretion, impairing energy metabolism and protein synthesis. Calcium absorption drops by up to 80% due to alcohol's impact on vitamin D, further compromising muscle function. Alcohol also raises lactic acid in leg muscles and damages type Roman II muscle fibers, which decline naturally with age, worsening cramps in older adults. As a potent diuretic, alcohol blocks vasopressin, a hormone that retains water, leading to increased urination and dehydration, exacerbated in seniors who feel thirst less acutely, as Dr. Ardashir Hashmi notes. This combination of mineral imbalances and dehydration makes alcohol particularly problematic, but reducing or eliminating it can significantly alleviate leg cramps, restoring comfort and restful nights. 10. Caffeinated beverages, coffee, tea, and energy drinks. The morning ritual of sipping coffee, tea, or energy drinks, cherished by many seniors, may unknowingly fuel painful nighttime leg cramps due to caffeine's stimulant and diuretic effects, posing a double threat for those prone to muscle spasms. It's deeply distressing to endure those sudden, wrenching cramps that disrupt sleep, and I truly sympathize with anyone facing this discomfort. Caffeine causes the body to lose approximately 1.17 milliliters of water per milligram consumed, prompting the kidneys to expel excess fluids and leading to dehydration, a primary cause of muscle cramps, particularly in seniors whose thirst signals weaken with age. The Cleveland Clinic emphasizes hydration, recommending 8 glasses of water daily and avoiding caffeinated drinks to prevent cramps, as caffeine heightens muscle activity, making them more susceptible to unwanted contractions, an effect that intensifies with age. Caffeine also depletes magnesium, a critical mineral for muscle function, by increasing its excretion and reducing absorption, with a 2017 study noting widespread magnesium deficiency among Americans. Regular coffee consumption creates a cycle where frequent urination drains magnesium, increasing cramp likelihood, while coffee's acidity further impairs magnesium utilization. Common culprits include coffee, with the highest caffeine content, black and green teas, energy drinks often surpassing coffee's caffeine levels, and caffeinated sodas combining caffeine with sugar to exacerbate issues. Healthier alternatives like B12 or B-complex vitamins provide energy without caffeine's drawbacks, while herbal teas like ginger or chamomile, wheatgrass juice, decaffeinated coffee, and plain water support hydration and electrolyte balance. Limiting caffeine to 1 early cup, paired with extra water and magnesium-rich foods, can help seniors maintain steady electrolytes, reduce leg cramps, and restore comfort for restful nights. Now that we've gone through each foods in detail, here's a summary table to bring everything together. This comparison gives you a clear overview of the foods that may trigger leg cramps, how they affect the body, and most importantly, what healthier alternatives you can choose. It's a simple, at-a-glance guide to help you remember the key points and take practical steps toward reducing nighttime cramps and improving your muscle health. Leg cramps can disrupt seniors' sleep, but simple dietary changes can reduce their frequency by a lot. You can make smarter nutritional choices by understanding which foods trigger these spasms. Smart alternatives rich in essential minerals work better than caffeine, alcohol, or processed foods. Your muscles depend on proper levels of magnesium, potassium, and calcium. A balanced diet helps prevent those unwanted nighttime cramps. Diet changes that prevent leg cramps need a comprehensive approach. Your muscle function improves when you read food labels, stay hydrated, and choose whole foods over processed options. Small adjustments to your diet today can lead to better, cramp-free sleep tomorrow. Reducing cramps requires both eliminating trigger foods and adding mineral-rich alternatives. Fresh produce, lean proteins, and proper hydration make the difference. These basic changes can improve your sleep quality and lifestyle substantially. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts, questions, or what topic you'd like us to cover next. We love hearing from you. Of course, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can never miss out on our latest health tips and insights. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.